Black Gay Santa, RuPaul's Drag Race is leaving logo, and a lot of information about upcoming BL dramas from Thailand. More on this in a second here at Queer Fudanshi. Hi, welcome to Queer Fudanshi, where I share LGBTQ and BL Media through news, reviews, and good conversation. My name is Devin, and today is Friday, and that means it's time for the weekly update, where I share LGBTQ and BL Media news. This could be anything from casting announcements from Hollywood to upcoming BL games that are being kickstarted and more. So let's get talking. First, we have a story about Santa Claus, specifically one of the writers from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, specifically his name is Daniel Keeble-Smith. He announced one day on Twitter that he and his wife were going to raise their child and let him be raised knowing that Santa Claus was black and that he had a white husband that looked like him but was white. He either pitched it to somebody or a publishing company saw that and were like, hey, we want to write that, we want to publish that. So now he has announced that that's actually going to become a book. It's also supposed to be a all ages book, so yes, it is going to be targeted towards children. In addition to that, I'm kind of worried that this is actually going to be a humorous story. When the announcement came, there was a little image of it that also said that this is going to be in the vein of the parody children's book, I'm not going to curse, Go the F to Sleep. So I'm like, is this actually a children's book or is this like something else? I don't know. I need more clarification on that. But hey, it's out there. It'll be released later on this year, so go check it out if you want. Next, RuPaul's Drag Race is actually leaving logo. That's right, RuPaul's Drag Race, which, if you guys don't know, is a reality TV show about drag. Specifically, it was created by the famous RuPaul, and it is kind of like in the vein of Project Runway, or America's Next Top Model, kind of like that. Imagine that, right, if you haven't ever seen it. This was basically the logo show. If you guys don't know, the logo channel is the gay channel. But for the past decade or so, the logo channel has been dwindling. Their content hasn't really been interesting, except for this show, except for the Drag Race. And so that's actually going over to VH1 now. And so there's a lot of questions of what is going to happen to logo. They are trying to create more content, such as the Bachelor show, the Prince Charming show that was basically just gay bachelor, but not a lot of people liked that. They also have another competition coming up called Fire Island, which I think is just a bunch of men shirtless on an island, kind of like a gay Survivor, if you will. So I don't know. We don't know what really is going on with logo, but hopefully, I don't know, we want gay content, we want logo to survive, but will it? Speaking of reality TV shows, it seems that there's one going to be on ETV. Specifically, ETV is releasing information about this new reality TV show that'll be focusing on LA's most prominent gay club, the Abbey. And the show will be called What Happens at the Abbey. Very original. And specifically, it will be focusing on the employees' lives there at the Abbey and all their craziness. You know, it's a reality TV show. There'll be people hooking up, people fighting, all that and more. One thing to note, though, is that the Abbey is notoriously no longer really a gay club. It's really, and this is happening all across America and possibly all across the globe, is that gay clubs are no longer just gay clubs. They're now basically clubs that are inclusive to gay men because so many allies, but so many straight people are joining in and participating in clubs. And a lot of people are saying that that's what the Abbey is now. So really, will this be a gay story or will it just be, I don't know, a mess? We'll see. Next, the Philippines is getting a TV drama. Specifically, this TV drama is called Everlasting, will be directed by Brillante Mendoza. He explains the story to be a unique love story about two women and the struggles that come with their romantic relationship and choosing to follow one's dreams at the cost of love. In addition to that, the film is actually being filmed in Baguio City in the Philippines. So if you guys are able to access TV5 of Philippines TV, then go check out that movie. There's also a link to the trailer in the description. Next, Alison Bechdel has been announced as Vermont's Cartoonist Laureate. If you guys don't know who Alison Bechdel is, she is a whole thing in queer culture, even in female culture and in feminist culture. Specifically, she had a comic book called Dykes to Watch Out For, and in that comic, in one page, she talked about this new kind of study a character was doing as a joke, just saying, oh, I go to the movies and I do this test every now and then, right? And that test was just kind of skyrocketed and became the Bechdel test, which is a test that lots of people now use in studies and in reviews of literature, movies, TV shows, so on and so forth. If you guys want to know, this test is actually in 3 steps. The first step is there more than one female character in a story? So is there at least 2? Is there at least 2 characters in a story? 2, do those female characters actually talk? And then 3, do those female characters actually talk about anything besides a man? And you would be surprised how many stories do not actually pass this test. And so this is one of the things that got her extremely popular. In addition to that, she created a autobiographical comic book called Fun Home, which was about her life growing up in her family, being a lesbian, and then also realizing that her father was actually bisexual. And then that comic book inspired a musical, a wonderful musical called Fun Home, that actually won the Tony Award for Best Musical 2 years back, I believe. And this musical is actually pretty great, guys. I sadly haven't seen it, but I've listened to the soundtrack. Changing My Major. Go check it out. I have a link in the description. It's a good musical. I also have a few links to like their Tony performances and anything else I can find. So yeah, congratulations to Alison for the award. Hi, obviously this is a different timing than the rest of this video. It was dark and dismal and rainy earlier, and now it's a little brighter. But anyway, the reason that I'm actually recording this is that there was some more news announcements that happened while I was editing the video, and I couldn't wait till next week. So why not puff up the video even more? And then we'll get to the BL news, of course. First off, Doctor Who has its first gay companion. If you guys don't know, Pearl Mackie, who is known for her being a part of the West End London production of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, long title. But anyway, she is known for that, and she's going to be taking on the role of the new companion in the newest series of Doctor Who coming up this April. It has also been announced that her character is gay, and that she'll be revealing this in her second line in the show. What they're trying to do is that they're just trying to make it like every day, like, yeah, she's gay, whatever, move it on, right? And I'm kind of excited for that. And now to shift moods, it seems that The Real Neals is actually going to be canceled, or at least that's what everyone's thinking. There's been a lot of controversy with The Real Neals lately. I've covered it. There was stuff like there was a biphobia joke the bi community was not okay with. There was some comments that the actor who plays Kenny made in an interview that a lot of people weren't okay with. There was the whole Beyonce costume situation, just a bunch of bad things, right? And on top of that, the ratings for the show has gone extremely low in the second season. And so basically, like sharks smelling blood, a bunch of the actors are now trying to find their escape plans. So J.R. Ferguson and Matt Shively, who played the father and the eldest son respectively, have both signed on for pilots for a new series. It's not looking good. I don't think it's official yet that the show is getting canceled, but it's not looking good, and so everybody's kind of shaking around a bit. So anyway, back to the past Devon. First, Fujoshi Trapped in the Seme's Perfect Body, Volume 2, is actually out. That said, it's only the digital version that's out so far, and the physical version is completed, but they have to send it out, so I haven't gotten my physical copy yet, so I can't talk about it with you guys yet. That said, in addition to that, the digital version is only out for the Kickstarter backers. So if you guys go to their website, they're still in pre-order fashion. I don't know why that is, but hopefully in a couple days or so, or in like a week or two, you can buy the digital version if you didn't back the comic. Also, I talked about this, the first volume, link here. Next we have a bunch of BL TV drama information from Thailand, so thank you to Jay who gave me all this information. I sometimes have problems trying to get information from other countries, so I really appreciate that, Jay. Next, Bad Romance Season 2 has a trailer out and it's pretty steamy, link in the description. This is a sequel season that will follow the side pairing in the first season of Korn and Knock, and it will follow how they got together and how they fell in love. So if you guys are interested in that, go check out the trailer. It's pretty steamy. Next, Waterboy the series also has a trailer out, link in the description. If you guys don't know, Waterboy was actually a Thai film, an LGBT Thai film that came out, and it was about a high school swimming club and the different relationships that happen in that. Well, there's actually now a spin-off sequel series that's happening that's about a university swimming club and all the different relationships that happen in that. If you guys want to check out the story, check out the film, and the series will premiere on April 9th on Line TV. Next, Kimin and T. Tanapol, who both played in part 10 of the series, are both signing up for Two Moons, the series. If you guys don't know, Two Moons, the series is a new TV show that is coming out in Thailand. There's not a lot out right now except for like a photoshoot video, which I'll put a link in the description. What I do know about it is that it is based off of a novel, kind of like Sotus, the series. Also, there are 3 couples in the story. Kimin will be playing Ming, who is in a relationship with Kit, played by newcomer Copter Manuwat. Also, T will be playing Beam, who is in a relationship with Fourth, who will be played by newcomer Tay. Once again, if you guys are interested in that, there's not a lot of information out right now, especially on my side, my English side. But if you guys are interested in that, this drama will be coming out sometime this year. Lastly, some Kickstarter news. If you guys know about the full service Kickstarter, I'll have a link to the video where I talk about it. They are also now including PayPal options. So if you guys want to pay through PayPal, you can email them, they'll send you their PayPal address, and you can send in your pledge. In addition to that, there's this new Kickstarter called Who We Are Now. It is a post-apocalyptic visual novel about a main character who visits his hometown after all crap hits loose, and he starts a relationship with one of 4 characters. The creator really wanted this story to be diverse and interesting, so there's different races, different looks, different kind of stories going on with all 4 of these characters. And really, it's just about what is home? What is home when the world has gone to crap, right? That's the idea. If you guys want to back it, there are 2 weeks left in the Kickstarter. In addition to that, I'm looking at it right now. The goal is for 6,000 and it's at 4,800, which I believe it can make in 2 weeks. So I feel like this is worth backing and you have a good chance of it succeeding. Go check it out. And that is it for this weekly update. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about any of these news stories. I know there are quite a lot. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to like it, to share it with your friends, and to subscribe if you haven't already. Queer Photoshoot tries to share LGBTQ and BL media through news, reviews, and good conversation. So let's get talking.